Our starting pitcher in this one, Logan Webb. What should we keep an eye on here?
He really relies on working down in the zone with that heavy sinker he's got. You know, it's not as popular to throw that pitch today as it used to be because guys are looking to hit balls down zone, get them up in the air. It's very important for him when facing same-side hitters to be able to get it in, especially early in the count, and to opposite guys be able to throw it at that front hip and run it over the inside corner.
Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr.
Fernando Tatis Jr.
With Tatis at the plate, we're looking at a player that is never going to be considered boring. He's an electric player that manages to make plays most players wouldn't consider trying. And he plays the game his own way. It's a big reason why he's considered such a fan favorite.
2 outs, base is empty. Now here is Juan Soto. That clips the corner. On the ground to the left. Oh, look at the stop to first. And that's a great play for the out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And towing the slab in this one, Paul Skeens. What's the word on him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 0-2. This one in the air, center field. Crow Armstrong settles underneath it, and there's one down. Ozzie Albies up to the plate.
The second baseman, Ozzie Albies. Ball.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. In the air, left field. Soto moving under it. And there's 2 down. Here comes Corey Seager. And he's the home run leader on this team, Siggy.
Seager.
Popped in the air, left field. Soto under it, and that'll do it. On now to the top half of inning number 2. Now it's the DH, Ken Singleton. Check swing called strike. 0-1. Ball one there. Webb, 6'1" righty, 29 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2014. Check swing, no appeal. Ball 2. Rip to right, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Everything came together for him. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Line drive, and it's into the gap. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Will Smith swings through it for strike one. That one in the dirt, and that's ball one. Just missed.
That's the ball.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
And that'll load the bases.
Runner, take your base.
Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. Golden opportunity right here. Grounded to third, could be two. There's one. They complete the double play, but the run scores. It's 1-0. David Wright getting ready to hit.
David Wright.
Well, it looks like they want to be real patient with him today. Make him come in the zone. Challenge these hitters. Make him work hard for his outs.
Swing and a pop-up. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. In for a strike. Now 1-2.
Many times teams come in knowing that he can strike out the house. They're very aggressive because
Meanwhile, this pitch gets away. Runner stays put at third. Here's a 2-2. Towards first, and that's a fair ball. In comes the run from third, and they lead by 2. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily.
he was all over that one. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Pete Crow Armstrong swings through it for strike one. In the dirt. Man on second, 2 down. And that's through there for a strike. And the count is 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball and play it.
Runner on the go. There's a ball.
No,
Throw.
he's
Save.
in there.
Punch too late with the toss. And there's a ball. Right side, hard hit. Albies over to first in time. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Bottom of the second, digging in, Chipper Jones.
The third baseman, Chipper Jones.
On a line out towards center. Crow Armstrong takes it in for the out. And there's one down. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. In the air, center field. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch.
Batting
2 up, 2 down.
The first baseman.
Here's Bryce Harper at the plate now. Growing up, he experienced the moment straight out of the Sandlot. Harper was getting ready to play for Team USA, but he didn't have a bat, so he borrowed one from his dad.
Okay.
The bat was autographed by Pete Rose. His dad swing, and this is ripped down the right field line. Way back there, out of here. A solo shot, and they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1. Here's Trout. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across. Bottom half of inning number 2. Hit in the air, right field. Tatis under this one. And that is that. Top half of the third inning, leading off, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Fernando Tatis Jr.
On the ground to short, Seager. Throws to first in time. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Now batting
Here's
for
Juan
Neptune,
Soto.
the
0
left
for 1
fielder,
so
number
far.
22, Juan Soto.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Gathered in by Seager. Throw to first. First two batters retired here in the top of the third. Two down, base is empty. Next is the DH. A switch hitter, Ken Singleton. And that one hammered way back there. It's got a chance. And that one is off the wall. And that's a two-out double.
First pitch swinging, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Jones should have this one. Brings it in for the third out. Bottom of the inning, and now the DH, Terry Pendleton.
Number 9, Terry Pendleton.
Into center. And there's one down. So up next, Pudge Rodriguez. Broken bat, and it's popped up. 2 away. So the batting order turns over. Here's the left fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Flying to center his first time.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Smoked on the ground a second. Over to Goldie. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. As we go to the top of the fourth, Will Smith to the plate. Swing and a ball lifted left field. One up, one down. And Paul Goldschmidt will come up to hit. He's 0 for 1. The 0-1. On the ground to third. Long throw to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the fourth. 2 outs, base is empty. David Wright now at the plate. He doubled home a run in his first AB.
That's the ball.
That catches the zone for a strike, and it's 1-1.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Check swing, and he went. And the count is 2-2. On the ground, right side. Oh, great stop. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out. Ready to go, bottom 4. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. That one fouled off.
Well, these players, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Got him swinging.
The batter, number 5. Shortstop, Corey
Seager stands in now.
Seager.
He's 0 for 1. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. And now the 0-1. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. On to first. Already 2 gone here in the home fourth. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Chipper Jones. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. That one laced to center and a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. Foul ball there. That's smacked down a line to center. And a base hit right there. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Back-to-back base hits. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that.
That is the inning. We go to the top of the 5th. Stepping in, Pete Crow Armstrong. And a foul ball. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Gets a piece and stays alive. Here's the 0-2. Line drive, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it.
Runner takes off. Swinging a foul out of play. The 0-1. Runner goes again. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Man at second. That's off the inside corner, and it's 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Lindor tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate in Fernando Tatis Jr. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Runner breaks for third. That's ripped into the outfield. And that's a base hit. The run comes in from second. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2. Man at first with 1 gone. Here's Juan Soto. Here goes the runner. Liner snagged at first. To the bag himself. It's a double play, and that'll end the inning. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's Mike Trout.
Number 27, Mike Trout.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. That's ripped. Base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. You see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
That one lifted to left. Soto has a beat on it. And there's one down. So digging in, Pudge Rodriguez. He popped out his first time. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. If you're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
That one just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. Top 6. Now it's the DH. Ken Singleton. Webb back to work. On the ground right side. Fires over to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. Ketel Marte up to the plate. 1 for 2.
That's in, ball.
One, two now. On the ground, Albies. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. 2 down, base is empty. The batter now will be Will Smith. Hit on the ground to short. Seager fires over to first, and they get the out on Smith. And it's bottom of the 6th. Digging in, Pete Crow Armstrong. And that one fouled off.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
That was straight queso right there.
Ground ball, Goldie. And he's out on the tag. And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. Cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Here's a 1-1. In the air to left center. Soto settles underneath it. And there's 2 away. So now it's Corey Seager.
Shortstop, Corey Seager.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
2 down, nobody on. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strike. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's Paul Goldschmidt.
The first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Round second, digging for third. He's in there.
Just a beautiful triple from start to finish. Got a pitch he could drive, turned on it, and hammered it out front into the gap. Right out of the box. I love how he was hustling, and I think he knew he was going for 3 as soon as it touched down.
Ball inside.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners if they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
And the sweeper is off the plate.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Nice grab. Over to first. It's there, and that's a great play. So up next, Pete Crow Armstrong. He's 2 for 2.
Crow Armstrong.
What a stop. throw to first, and they get the out.
Now batting for Neptune.
And in this big spot, here comes Francisco Lindor.
Ball, that's it.
2 outs and a runner at third here in the top half of inning number 7. Next one misses. Ball 2. Lindor swings through that one. That's down and in. Got him. That's out number 3. Bottom of the 7th, leading off, Chipper Jones.
The third baseman, Chipper Jones.
To the right side. Marte throws to first in time. 1 away. Big time out leading off the home 7th. So digging in, Fernando Tatis Jr. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
On the ground, out to short. Tosses to first. 2 down. Here is Bryce Harper. He's already homered here in this one.
First baseman, Bryce Harper.
Hard hit, right side. Over to Goldie. Harper retired. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. We go to the 8th. Now it's the right fielder, number 23.
Fernando Tatis Jr.
On the ground at first. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He doesn't have a play, and the speedy runner is on at first.
Waste no time there. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Soto, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Check swing, no appeal. 2 balls, no strikes. This one smashed down the right field line. Reaching for it, makes the catch. Now a throw to first, and he won't get back in time. It's a double play. Next is the designated hitter, Ken Singleton. Right back to him on the mound. Handles, throws to first, and that is the inning. On to the bottom of the 8th. Here's the center fielder, number 27. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Out to short, Lindor. Over to first, and that's 1 away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Terry Pendleton will hit next. On the ground to first. He gets there with the slide. Nicely done for the out. So up next, Pudge Rodriguez. Line drive. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. We go to the 9th. Now it's the second baseman, number 4. And first offering is fouled off. Out to short, Seager. And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th. And up to the plate is Will Smith.
The catcher, Will Smith.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, like the defense worked behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the ninth inning.
Inside.
You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that ninth inning. But being at
Now,
So they bring on the veteran, Adam Ottavino.
pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And that's ball four. So man aboard, Paul Goldschmidt will climb in.
That's the ball. That's inside. Nope. Ball.
Takes it himself. That's the second out. In there safely. Here's the third baseman, David Wright. Hammered on the line, base hit. To second, but he beats the throw. Save.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Strike two. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position here at the top of the ninth. That misses. 1-2 the count.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Crow Armstrong moving under this one. And that is that. Bottom of the ninth. Now the left fielder, number 4.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
That one ripped, but foul. Late with the swing there.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
That misses the zone. Ball 1. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. He'll circle the bases, and just like that, they're within a... Now, Ozzie Albies. 0 for 3 in this one. And that is out of play. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. And the home team trying to pull it out.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. In time. And a drop third strike leads to the first out. Here's Corey Seager.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. And that's downstairs and outside. Battling here as he fouls it away.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And they're down to their last out. Now the third baseman, Chipper Jones. In the air to left center, Crow Armstrong on the move. And that'll do it. 3-2 the final score for Chris Singleton.
Don't listen, still the sound.
And bring Cornelius
terrible dragon. And all the people in the land were very happy. Oh no, let me finish the book.
Sorry, Mommy.
And the people came to the king's side cheering. Hooray! The sun has come out. And the king began to sing.
Just another day in the sun. I guess another day's begun. I ain't got nothing to do. Thinking about getting with you.
Just another day in the sun. I guess another day has begun. I ain't got nothing to do. Thinking about getting with you. And you can be so. Never confront on the day with some sunshine. And you can be so. Never confront on the day with some sunshine. Sunshiny day, things you say make the clouds go away, and we've got it good. I can't wait to be with you
I walk through the
again.
city real slow, like I've been pieced together by that dude named Frankenstein. And I only got one little thing on my mind, that's a whole lot of you. Hot on my tail, be a whole lot of crew. After me, they with their pitchforks and stakes trying to backstab, but they can't grab your attention away from me and vice versa. Mama always said there be days like this, but never thought it'd be so soon. My days consume my thoughts of your kiss and your well-shaved legs, pedicure toes, sunny side up, egg yellow when it glows. The twinkle from the diamond in your nose got me climbing for the star in the rough, showing by just cuspids, sizes, canines and molars, smiling for your love as we bathe in the solar.
You can be so. Never confront on the day with some sunshine. And you can be so. Never confront on the day with some sunshine.
Yeah. Can I tell you about the sun? Can I make you believe that in the summer when they burn it, don't burn out the leaves? Look at me staying on keeping the healthiest sheen. That's how our function could be. Start this production with me. We can mark time with a band. Harmony on all notes. Music composed with a jam.
Ooh, the sun is shining on some.
Love. And that's word to plug to JD Dub. My round is off. And now heat reside way past sun. And we love sun, that's everyone. But can you let your hair down from that bun? And shake right to left, cause I love the long. Sun shining on you and your energy strong. Shake it right to left, cause I love it long. Sun shining on you and our energy strong. Shake it right to left, cause I love it long. Sun shining
Just
on
another day in the sun. I guess another day has begun. And I ain't got nothing to do. Thinking about getting with you. Yeah. And you can be so. Never confront on the day with some sunshine. Never confront on the day with some sunshine. And you can be so. On the day with some sunshine. La, 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 la. You give me so. Ain't got nothing to do but wanna be with you. Sunshine for sale. Yeah. Only 5 cents.
Come on, y'all. Stand up, let's go. It's the last
Welcome to
dance.
Queens,
You
New
know you
York.
gotta show.
This is Shea
Stand up,
Stadium.
let's go.
Diamond Dynasty Baseball on tap tonight. It's the Gators going up against the Spiders. All right, ready to get underway.
Leading off here tonight,
Max Clark
the center
now at the
fielder,
plate.
Number 84, Max Clark.
And this one is off and running. tripped up. Foul territory behind the plate. And there's one down. Gleyber Torres up to hit.
The designated hitter, Gleyber Torres.
Out to short. The throw to first. 2 quick outs at the top of the first here tonight.
That is third.
2 down, base is empty. And now it's Brandon Lowe. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Wow. That's not even close to the zone.
Swing and a miss. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. 2 down, nobody on. Outside low. Ball 1. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Got him swinging. We go to the bottom of the first. So here's the lefty, Christopher Sanchez. What do you look for here?
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Ball 1 there.
Outside ball.
Fouls it off, still 1 and 2. On the ground, right side, and foul ball. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Batting second, the second baseman,
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. He swings and fouls one off.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
Short hop liner, handled it short. Tosses to first. Awesome play there. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's going to be Corey Seager. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 2. The shortstop takes the ball. Hard hit, right side. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Second inning, set to go. Leading off, Junior Caminero. And that is out of play. Caminero getting to start at 3rd, batting in the cleanup spot. So far this season, his on-base percentage is right around .370.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Check swing foul. He's down on strikes, and that's the first out. So digging in, Luke. Ramirez. And there's a foul ball. Kershaw, he's the kind of starter that a lot of pitching coaches and managers as well really appreciate. Not a guy who's going to get himself into trouble by dancing around, by walking guys. The 0-2. Up the middle. In plenty of time to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. And now it's William Contreras.
Yeah, he throws strikes, and he's got the command to be in the zone, be effective, but just moving the ball around, getting the ball back from the catcher booth, and throwing the pitch.
Ground ball right side, and that's just foul. 2 down, nobody on. There's a strike. It's an interesting thing when you consider limiting walks. Is it more important today because of how many home runs are being hit?
No doubt. Keeping guys off the base paths with the way the swings and the launch angles are today, the emphasis of hitting home runs is so huge. It's never been more important.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Yeah, I think the other part, though, as well, is it goes both ways, because I think that guys at times are more than willing to give up walks because they'll come back and strike the next hitter out. Did not go. And now it's 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Bottom half of inning number 2. Stepping in, Chipper Jones. Ripped to third and caught. 1 pitch and 1 out. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. This one in the air, center field. Clark settles underneath it. 2 away now. Here comes Bryce Harper, the first overall pick back in 2010. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge, just changing planes, and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
No score here in the second. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Up and in, and the count is 2-2. Fights it off, he'll see another. There's a swing and a drive. Carrying well. Out of here. A solo shot. And they jump ahead in the second. It's 1-0. So 2 down. Here's Mike Trout. And it's fouled away.
That's the ball.
Trout swings, hammers one. Deep left field. That's back there. See you later. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And now here is Terry Pendleton. Fouled off left side. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Clark on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. New inning getting started. Here's the second baseman, Kevin McGonigal.
Kevin McGonigal.
This one in the air. Jones has a beat on it. And there's one down. So up next, Josue De Paula.
Josue De Paula.
And that one fouled off. The 0-1. There's a swing and a miss. Goes down looking for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. Now it's going to be number 2. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
That's a ball. That's inside.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Hit in the air out to center field. Albies should have this one, and that is that. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's the catcher to hit, Pudge Rodriguez. Tapped softly on the ground. Whips it to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. So the batting order turns over. Here's the left fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Hit in the air, center field. Clark in position. And a couple of quick outs. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. 0 for 1 so far.
Ozzie Albies.
Check swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. He did not go around. 2 down, nobody on. And a foul ball. The 1-2. And a base hit right there. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Now it's Corey Seager. That's down and in. Ground ball right side. And it finds its way through for a hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Up next for New York, the third baseman.
Here's the third baseman, Chipper Jones. He's 0 for 1.
That's inside. Ball.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
And another ball.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So that's 3 straight hits with 2 outs, and the bases are loaded. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate in Fernando Tatis Jr. That one the other way, and it's into the gap. Runner around third. Relay throw home. Safe. He beats it.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock. With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
And that's in for a strike. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Man at second. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Inning over, and it could have been worse. As we go to the top of the fourth, here's the center fielder, Max Clark. And he drops it down the third baseline. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning.
Dropping a drag bunt there. I love it.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Throw. Save. Punch too late with the toss. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Sets him down on strikes. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. So now with one away and a man, it's runner takes off. Swing and a miss. They get the tag on him, and that's the second out. Swings over the top of that one.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
And that skips in the dirt. See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today. Bottom of the fourth, and now batting Mike Trout.
Center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
You know, this group of hitters showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Not only have they already put up a bunch of runs on the board, but they've also made the starter work really hard out there.
Foul ball.
Like I said, his pitch count is high, so I got to expect they'll be turning to their bullpen sooner than they had hoped.
And there's a ball. In the air, left side. DePaula under this one. And there's one down. Terry Pendleton digs in now. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. It's 0-1. Line drive. And that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field.
And a base hit. And out to a board. So back to the top of the order. Here's the left fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. That one fouled off. Here's a 1-1. Swings through that.
One of the better pitches he's thrown in this game, but he just hasn't been able to do it enough, unfortunately. You know, he could be getting a feel for that slider, though, so maybe that's something he can build off of.
Nice grab as he reached down to make the play. 2 outs, runners at first and second. And now it's the switch-hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
No, that missed. That's the ball.
In the dirt, ball 3. In the air, left field. And the inning is over. We go to the top of the 5th. Digging in, Junior Caminero.
Number 13, Junior Caminero.
Well, Well, these guys, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Here's a 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Now it's the right fielder, Lucas Ramirez. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. He can't get there. It's a base hit.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Not a bad pitch by any means. Down and away, right on the corner of the zone. Just a better swing, Boog. Stayed through it and hit it hard the other way.
Now at the plate, William Contreras. Albies takes it in for the out. And there are 2 outs.
The batter, number 7.
So digging in, Kevin McGonigal. First time up was a pop out. Just off the inside edge. Ripped to short. And that is the inning. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Leading off, Corey Seager.
Corey Seager.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
That's back-to-back singles for him. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy. Well, these players digging into their numbers have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90-plus exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
1 out man at first. At the plate, Fernando Tatis Jr.
No, he's really working that inside corner with the cutter. I tell you what, I hated that pitch. So tough to get the barrel to and to keep it fair.
Next offering is outside. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Stays alive. Seager at first, 1 gone. Check swing, didn't go. The count now 2-2. Now 1 missed. And Tatis able to stay alive. Hit on the ground, might be 2. The throw to second, double play, and that'll do it for the inning. Top 6, stepping in, Josue De Paula.
No, ball.
And a swing and a miss.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Here's a 1-2. Swing and a ball popped up. Seager moving under it. And there's 1 away. Now it's the shortstop. 0 for 1. He was robbed of a hit on a diving catch his first time up.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
Check swing went around, and it's 1-1. And that one hammered. And a foul ball. This one in the air, center field. Trout under it. Takes it in for the out. Back to the top of the order. And now the center fielder, Max Clark. Shortened the bunt. And missed it, and it's 0-1. Base knock center field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Here is Gleyber Torres.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Ground ball left side. Over to Albies, and that's the 3rd out. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's Bryce Harper. And first offering is fouled off. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Swinging a ground ball up the middle. Tosses to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's already homered here in this one.
Well, at bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Here's the 0-2. Base hit, left center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Handled that down and in breaking ball very well. Saw the break early coming from the other side and just let it get deep enough and drop the barrel on.
Caminero. The turn by McGonigal at second. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. We go to the top of the 7th. Digging in, Brandon Lowe.
Notice how they're swinging too early or too late. That's a timing problem. They need to guess right on a few of those pitches, and I mean make an educated guess.
0-1 down. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Good job to fight that one off. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gets him. One away on a drop 3rd strike. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Junior Caminero, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Ramirez in the box for the 3rd time today as he takes that one off the plate. Now 1-1. That clips a corner.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's the catcher, William Contreras. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And that is that. Set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the catcher to hit, Pudge Rodriguez. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one is back, and that's going to bang against the wall. Tag, safe at second.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
And that one is lifted in the air. Clark under it. 1 away. So up next,
The batter,
Ozzie
number
Albies. 1
one.
for
Second
3.
baseman, Ozzie Albies.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
He's got a rare skill set out there on the mound. Even when he's low on energy, his stuff still has bite to it.
Oh, now this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out. And here's Corey Seager to hit. On the ground, right side. Base hit, and a run comes in.
Back-to-back singles. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through.
Now on the bump, Harrison Cohen.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way.
Oh, this pitch rides in too far. That got him. So bases loaded with 1 away. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 0-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Fights it off, you'll see another. So 2 strikes on Tatis. Fouled off the plate, they'll do it again. And a slider misses down and away.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all.
Ground ball up the middle. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. Ready to begin the 8th. Now it's the second baseman, number 7. Late on that fastball.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Josue De Paula, the next to hit. And a big swing and a miss.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
2 away. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop.
Eli Willis.
In the air out to center. And it drops in. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order.
Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like you did that time.
Now here is Max Clark. They get the force. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Leading off, number 24. That misses, and that's ball 1. This one could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Now Trout gets a chance to hit. Next offering is fouled back. And it's second. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Tied him up on a fastball inside. Now it's the DH, Terry Pendleton. And first offering is fouled off. In the air to left center. And this one looks like trouble. Takes it in for the out. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Pudge Rodriguez.
Drove it off the wall last time. Just missed out on a home run.
Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. That's to third. Tosses across the first. That takes care. We go to the ninth. Stepping in, number 25.
Gleyber Torres.
And first offering is fouled off.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the ninth inning.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Seager fires over to first. Now one gone in the ninth. Next to hit. Brandon Lowe, 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. Well struck right field. That one opts against the fence. Throws to second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Been a pretty rough game at the plate for him so far. A bunch of strikeouts, so that felt good, I'm sure. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
That one drifts inside. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that ninth inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
Man at second. Gets a piece and stays alive. The 2-2 on the way. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Gets the out. 2 down after the strikeout. So it's their last chance in this one. Lucas Ramirez getting ready to hit. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. They're down to their final strike. Right side. Albies. On to first.
He's out of there.
That finishes the evening's action. 6-0 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining.
There's nothing colder than your shoulder when you're dragging me along like you do. And then you switch up with no warning and you kiss me like you want it. How rude, how rude. But I kinda like it anyways. I don't mind if this is gonna take a million days. I know you'll come around to me eventually. If you sit back, relax, enjoy my company, my company. Once you know what my love's gonna feel like, nothing else will feel right. You can feel like moonbeam ice cream, taking off your blue jeans, dancing at the movies, 'cause it feels so mystical, magical, oh baby. 'Cause once you know my love is so mystical, magical, oh baby. 'Cause once you know my little heart to give, baby, I wanna give you the world. Not saying you gotta chase me, but I wouldn't mind it if you give me just a little bit of something we
Hello, great to have you with us. I'm Robert Flores. MLB The Show brings you co-op baseball. Your path to victory starts with strong friendships. First pitch coming up. Garrett Crochet gets the rock for the home team. It'd be a real shame if you ran him out of this game early, wouldn't it? Jesus Mate leads things off, and let's get this party started, shall we?
86, Jesus Mate.
There's the first pitch of the game, and here we go from Oracle Park. Crochet delivers a ball. Scared of you, clearly. Pulls the string for a strike. Full count now after 3 balls to start the AB. Snags it. Great swing, but baseball is hard. Juan Soto at the dish. Nope, not today. Fouls that off. Will the pig be filthy? Ground ball up the middle. McGonigal handles. Now 2 away.
He's out.
Ozzie Albies comes up for his first AB of the game. That's a ball. Went with the changeup. Fouls it off. Garrett at the belt, fired. Foul ball. Benj galloping towards it and makes the play, and that's out number 3. Crochet enjoys. Corbin Carroll ready to go.
Off the ball game tonight, the center fielder, number 7, Corbin Carroll.
And the pitch. And that goes foul. Carroll waits. Swings and lifts one to left. Soto moves under it, hauls it in for the out. Next to hit, Jesus Mate.
Second baseman, Jesus Mate.
Oh, so close. That's the high mozzarella. One and 2 now. Pitchers count. Strike 3. You didn't give an inch in that at bat. In the box, Roman Anthony. In the air, out to center. Trout on the move. Brings it in for the 3rd out. So we head to the second. Welcome back to San Francisco, California. Will Smith gets us going in this frame. Not happening. A swing-free zone. Crochet delivers a strike. Hits it hard to second. On to first. And now one away. Carlos Santana facing the starter for the first time. Let's see what kind of feel he has early on. Swing and a miss. He was late. Goes after the cutter but misses. Keeps battling. The pitch to Santana. Refusing to go down. Trusted your eye and made the right call. Two-strike sweeper is fouled off. Crochet ready. Here comes. Hit hard. Up the middle. Oh, a great diving grab. And he can't hang on to the throw to first. Mike Trout at the dish.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
This one smashed down the right field line. And it's a foul ball. Gets to the cutter, but foul. On the inside corner for a called third strike. And now it's Yoan Moncada. Sent foul. Runner at first with two gone. Delivers a strike. Skips up some dust. Safe. Mark Vientos up now with two runners on base. Fouled away. '66er with runners at first and second, two down. That's foul. Trash pitch. Strike three. The live series. Josh Naylor leads off the inning. Puts it on the ground up the middle. Albies collects it. There to beat him by an eyelash. McGonigal in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Attacks with the sweeper and gets a strike. That'll be foul. Righty sets, kicks, fires. It's the sweeper that misses. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Alejandro Kirk now at the plate. Albies over to pick it up. Easy out, and that ends the inning. 6 up. Ken Griffey Jr. gets us going this inning. A diamond tier threat. And that one's foul. Fly ball to center. Carroll glamping under it. Hauls it in for the out. Jesus Made comes to the plate in this co-op battle. He's 0 for 1 so far today. First pitch strike. That's been a familiar sight for him. Fly ball left center field. McGonigal pulls it down. Here's Juan Soto at the plate now. Love the focus. You're not chasing that. Went with the cutter. We've seen more often than not. The 1-2. Spit on that one. A thunderous rip. Timing was great. Positioning just as good. And that's a pretty great combo if you ask me. Next to the plate, Ozzie Albies. Flight out to right field his first time. No dice. '66ers, 1 on with 2 outs. Pitchers ahead, 1-2. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Crochet. Carson Bench, the first to hit this inning. Come on, should just give that one to you. Goes back to the sweeper. McLean ready and deals. Swing hits a ground ball to second. Albies over to first and 1 away. Jazz Chisholm Jr. glides to the plate. In the zone for a strike. Didn't get the call. That's butter. Extends the at-bat. Sweeper is fouled to stay alive. The throw beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout. Digging in, Ceddanne Rafaela. Clearly not a guy you want to allow on the bases. Misses the zone with the first pitch. Out of the zone for a ball. That's a hot potato. Ding, fries are done. Puts it on the ground to short. Mate whips it to first on the run. That's the third out. So we head to the fourth. Back here in a scoreless matchup. Will Smith leads off the top of the fourth. Grounded out his first time up, hoping to do a little more damage this time around. It's the fastball for a strike. And fouled away. Here comes a pitch. Still alive at the plate. The pitch. Not tempting you. The leadoff hitter is retired with the strikeout. Carlos Santana shuffles to the plate. Sends it foul. 66ers, one down, bases empty. Cutter generates a swing and a miss. They get the tag on, and that's the second out. Here's Mike Trout at the plate now. Struck out against the sinker last time up. And slices that foul. Anthony making his way towards it. Makes the catch. Inning over. Crochet doesn't. We're in the Bay Area, San Francisco. Nolan McLean ready to begin his fourth inning of work on the bump. Carroll up to bat next and lays off for a ball. Swings, puts it on the ground to second. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Jesus Mate at the dish with a runner on first. Struck out against a sweeper in his previous at bat. First pitch, and the runner takes off. Safe, and that was not close. Pickoff attempt, tries to get back and safe. A pitch out, but no action on the bases. The 1-1. Again with the pitch out. Goes back to the sinker. Runner on the move again. Throw bounces, and he's in there safely with a stolen base. Roman Anthony is the next to hit. Lifted in the air to left. Hauls it in. Skips in. Excellent work to keep that one close. That could have easily scored a run. Carroll at third with 2 away. Climbs the ladder with heat. Another look at the four-seamer. Late with the swing there. We'll do it again. Delivers a ball. Drills one deep. Griffey giving his all. And it's extra bases for sure after it falls. And that's a 2-out double. Their first hit of the game. And a run comes in on the play. Kevin McGonigal strolls to the dish with a lead now, thanks to that important swing we just saw. Delivers an opening pitch strike. Mate fields it cleanly. Out, and that'll keep more runs from scoring. Tough inning, but it could have been worse. Yoan Moncada gets the inning going with his team down a run. Reached on a drop third strike his first time. Never a doubt. One, two, the pitch. Not done yet. And it's a strikeout for the leadoff hitter. Mark Vientos up next to the dish. Vientos waits. 2 strikes and no balls. No, thank you. McGonigal. 2 gone now. Now it's the right fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. 1 at bat so far. He flew out. Count is 0-1. That's a cutter for a ball. Delivers a cutter out of the zone. In the air, headed to center. Carroll gets there. He's under it. Hauls it in to end the inning. Top half of the 5th is complete. We'll be back before you can say. Back here in a 1-run game, Alejandro Kirk, his leadoff this inning. Goes with the sweeper. Outside. That's been his go-to pitch to start an at-bat. That makes it 2-0. Smith moves under this one. And it's caught for the out. Carson Bench steps in. Came up empty first time up. 0 for 1. The heater connects for a strike. In the air, headed to left. Mate camping under it. Slay King. Here's Jazz Chisholm Jr. making his way to the dish. It's the curveball that misses. Goes back to the curve. That makes it 2-1. Doesn't connect. He was late. Call the ball, but I'm not so sure. Strike three, inning over. Welcome back to San Francisco. Garrett Crochet back on the mound, and something we haven't seen out of him today is walks. He hasn't been giving away free bases in this one. We'll see if that continues here in the sixth. Mate can't hold up, and that's a strike. And that's sent foul. Lefty sets, kicks, fires. And it's a base hit for the member of the spring breakout series. And the tying run is on base. Here's a card with a 92 overall rating. Juan Soto. Throws over. Now safe at first. He gets back in. Runner on the go to second, trying to make a big play. And he steals without a throw. The bench warmer lead by a run. It's 0-2. Soto leaves the bat on his shoulder. I don't envy this lineup today. Here's the next victim, Ozzie Albies. The count is 1-0. McGonigal handles. In there. He's safe. Will Smith comes to the plate with a parallel 2 boost. First pitch strike. Setting the tone early today. Line drive is snagged. What a play. Carlos Santana. To the plate. Hitless so far, but the law of averages says you're due for at least a loud foul ball this time around. Crosses the zone. Oh, 2 the count now. Throw is in time, and it's a 2-3 strikeout. Ceddanne Rafaela hits leadoff this frame. Infield on their toes. Gotta get the ball to first quickly against this speed. Delivers a sweeper, but it misses the plate. That's the changeup. Not a pitch he's relied on much today. Lifted in the air to center. Squeezes it. Leadoff hitter retired in the 6th. Next to the plate in co-op, Corbin Carroll, graded as a diamond.
Number 7, Corbin Carroll.
Sweeper off the plate for a ball. That's ripped to right, down the line, and that's a foul ball. Close game here in Diamond Dynasty. Goes with the fastball for a strike. Still breathing. McLean delivers. sweeper misses the zone. On the ground to first. And he handles it himself for the out. A member of the spring breakout series now, Jesus Mate. First pitch is off the plate. Now you see it, now you don't. Strike three, and they go down in order. Mike Trout leads us off. Oh, 1 to start. That's in the dirt. Now in a 2-strike hole. This is the target. And we'll do it again. And the pitch. The count is full. Mike Trout watches ball 4, and the Prince Fish heads to first. Yoan Moncada strolls to the plate. Still without a hit, but I have faith in you here. Grounds one, foul. Takes the lead at first, nobody out. Off speed, out of the zone. Tough pitch to hit. No appeal needed. Went around for the strikeout. Next up here in the 7th, Mark Vientos. Mate. Off balance feed, there's 1. And 2. What a play. It's time to... Roman Anthony is the leadoff hitter this inning. Yep, that's a strike. That makes it 0-2. Into center field, that falls for a hit. And with that hit, they're up to 4 in the inning. Josh Naylor in the box with a runner on first. Pickoff attempt, back to first, and he's safe. Naylor swings through it for strike 1. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go from first. In the air, out to left. And that drops foul. Bench warmer. Runner at first. Goes back to the 4-seamer. Throws to first. He's back in time. Anthony on at first, nobody out. A swing and a soft line. And there's a hit. And now it's first and second to start the inning. Kevin McGonigal is the back. Now, so they turn things over to the southpaw. Aroldis Chapman with a runner in scoring position. He'll do his best to keep this a 1-run game. McGonigal in the box again, takes a strike. Goes back to the sinker. And that's a K for a critical first out. But this offense is still threatening. Now we see Alejandro Kirk. No contact with the off-speed pitch off the plate. And they get him going for third with the tag. And the 1-1. That's foul. Captain Kirk ready. 2-2 is the count. Just a little trouble with this one behind the plate. Runner holds, and it's a full count. Benj mentally preparing. Rips it to first. Takes it himself to the bag, and that's out number 3. Back here at Oracle Park, Ken Griffey Jr. ready to roll. He steps off the rubber. Fly ball left center. Anthony bolting towards it. Puts it away for the out. Jesus Mate comes up to bat in the 8th. That one's foul. Can't connect with the fastball that missed the zone. Mate tossed a nailer for the out. Here's the left fielder, Juan Soto. First pitch good for a strike. Oh, 2 is the count. Strike 3. 3 up, 3 down. Carson Benj leads things off in the bottom of the 8th. 0-1 the count. The pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Jazz Chisholm Jr. And good day to you, sir. No balls and 2 strikes. Got him. Normalized strikeouts being replayed. Chapman collects the strikeout. Ceddanne Rafaela freshly dealt to the plate. First pitch misses for a ball. .2-0 is the count. Misses for a ball. Pure electricity. Ball 4, and the patience pays off. Corbin Carroll at the dish with a runner on first. Runner on the go, trying to take second. Gets a piece. The count is 0-2. Hangs in there. Rafaela leads off first with 2 down. Runs the count to 1-2. Stays alive. And the lefty kicks and delivers. Swung on and lifted to 7. Trout settles under it Brings it in for the third out. Final inning coming up from Oracle Park. Final frame as we approach the finish line. Down by 1. But remember, not over until you say it's over. Albies stands in now and watches strike 1. A little out front. He swings through it. Fastball doesn't catch the zone. Keeps the lights on. Tight matchup here in DD. Stops it on a slide. Here's the pitch. Strike 3, and that's 2 strikeouts in a row. Will Smith steps in the box. Still looking for a hit today, but potentially just saving some magic for this AB. Gets Wood on. Makes the catch for the second out. Down to the final out here at Oracle Park. Santana at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. You weren't tempted to swing? Impressive. Line drive. That's a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Up next for Arizona, the
Mike Trout hoping to find a pot of gold somewhere over the outfield wall. Count is 0-1. Good take. That could have been bad. Went with the slider, but misses. Gets Wood on it. Strike 3. Ball game.